Peace, y'all. This is Chocolate Amun Ra. And I'm out about doing the things I do. And handling my business. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I said in an earlier post, my morning message post, stop letting people tell you that what you say and what you bring to the table is fake. Every information that was thought of, written down, is information. Fake has nothing to do with anything. Hear me clearly. The only difference between you and a scholar or a professor is that the professor basically went higher learning. That's the only difference. Higher learning means what? They was determined to enhance their skill on their conscious mind. Some of y'all are more educated than the average professor. Some of y'all are more spiritual than the average pastor. You got some high-ranked pastors can know the Bible back and forth, but they're not spiritual. This is not to put them down. This is to keep it real. The truth. So, I say this. Never let anyone tell you your scholarship. If you've been doing it for 6 months, if you've been doing it for 6 years, 12, so on and so forth. Because even the grand masters don't know everything. And put it this way, and I'm being really kind about this. The minute you indulge into self-awareness, self-love, and self-knowledge, you already made a commitment to be a scholar or a professor. You don't need no piece of paper to tell you that. And if you believe that, then you're wasting your time. Because most, and I mean most people, who indulge into self-awareness, that means they had to pick up a book and begin to read. They had to pick up books, documentaries, watch them, study them, take notes. Then begin to understand the way of the melanin historical history. Point blank. Now when they say putting that work is, it has nothing to do with if you're going to do an interview with different people. No. Putting that work means you are on that computer, reading those encyclopedias, dictionaries, writing this information down, and you're bringing up your education level to another frequency. There's so many highly ranked scholars that never went to college, never went to any institution, but self-taught themselves, and more educated than the ones who went to school. So you tell me how you gonna allow someone to talk about you fake? How you gonna tell me you're gonna let somebody state that you fake? Huh? When you out here doing your job, doing what you supposed to be doing. Huh? Just tell me. If you are out here putting in that work, nobody know how many hours, how many the days that you sit down, or you go to the library, or you don't even got to go to the library nowadays because everything's on your computer or on your cell phone, which is a smartphone. Don't let no one tell me, oh, your work is not authentic. Your pieces that you buy or you wear to represent. You don't worship. You don't worship these. You represent. You represent. You understand? The Ankh. The Ankh. The dragon. The dragon means strength and power. That's what the dragon means. The Buddha. This is a Buddha. Spirituality. Meditation always. Always meditation. You meditate to keep your mind clear. You think the Asians was the one who created that? No. They're not the first. They're not the origin. But to put it in perspective, don't let no one tell them, oh, you're changing your spirituality. All of them are the same thing. Just different concepts and how they're going to present their spirituality. And if you understand that your melanin race have traveled around the world, if you understand that a small percentage and they stationed or reside on the continent they chose to be on, and begin their research and do their pilgrimage on studying about nature. That's why so many of us lost, because we forgot nature that flows through all things. This is the problem that so many people have, and this is what you're not representing. You're still representing the European concept. You're not going with the flow of nature. The 5 elements: water, wood, air, minerals, the sun. That's nature. You're not following that. You still try to follow the concept of man. And if you follow the 5 elements is all things considered that flows through. That's the whole key. Nature. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. Don't let nobody tell me you fake. Just because your terminology is based on the books that you study and the books that you basically reciting off of someone else's work. You're supposed to allow nature flows through you, and you should be able to interpret it fluidly without you even have to interpret any books or copying any books. You read it just enough to give you the key, to turn the key for you to open up your mind, your conscious mind, to be able to do what you need to do. Let no one say your information is fake. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. This is real. Peace.